All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am fired up and excited. Man, I feel so good. I'm actually in my city, in my closet, coming to you live from my closet. And listen, y'all, this is one of my favorite places in my home because everything that I'm going to teach you tonight, this closet makes it real. Everything I'm going to teach you tonight, my entire closet that looks like a boutique makes it real. You know, I was debating if I wanted to do this training tonight in my bathroom or in my closet, because regardless of what you may want to think tonight, my life, my story, and the lives I've been able to touch and the people that I've been able to impact and the people that came through me that are now multimillionaires validates that what I'm teaching to you tonight has to be true. Validates that what I am teaching to you tonight has to be true. Now, understand, many people are not going to understand what I'm going to teach you tonight. But my reality that I'm going to share with you tonight makes my training very true. I want you to drop in the comment section. It's true. It's true. It's true. As a matter of fact, by the time we get to the end of this webinar, I'm going to invite some of you all to purchase a ticket to be a part of my very first Wi-Fi money challenge. And it may be my only if I feel like y'all make me work too hard. Because I'm in a season of my life where I attract all the money that I want, all the money that I need. Let me repeat that. I'm in a season of my life where I attract all the money that I want, all the money that I need. Therefore, if I feel like I'm working too hard, I may not do this again. So I just want you guys to stay tapped in. If you do not have a journal or a pen and a paper, I really encourage you to take notes. I can tell you right now, not only are action takers money makers, but note takers are money makers, okay? There may come a time in your life where you need to go back to your journal. There may be a time in your life that you got to go back to your what am I doing right journal. And I want to share with you guys a quick story of how we got here and why I am so grateful that God trusted me with you guys. Okay, first of all, we are back by popular demand. Some of you all have heard this training before, but I want to tell you, just because you heard it before doesn't mean that you are living it. Just because you heard it before doesn't make it less powerful. Just because you heard it before doesn't mean that you are on the path that you're supposed to be on. You may need this webinar tonight as a reminder of some things that you are not doing. I want you to use this webinar tonight as a reminder of how powerful you really are. See, I'm not the girl that's coming to you to beat you up, to beat you down, or to sell you a bunch of stuff. I am the girl that my goal in life is to get you to buy yourself back. My goal in life is to get you to buy yourself back, to get you to believe in yourself again, for you to stop selling yourself, okay, for wholesale, and they selling you for retail. My goal is to get you to believe that we all were born to be free. Now, if you do not desire financial freedom, if you do not desire time freedom, if you like being told what to do, if you like, your lunch breaks 3-4 times a day, if you like your check every week, if you like payment arrangements, if you like robbing Peter to pay Paul, if you like the struggle, then you may not be at the right place. You may need to go back on Instagram and scroll until you find something entertaining. But I want to just talk to you guys tonight because I feel a shift. I feel like there's a major shift that's taking place. And there's a few things I want to talk about. I want to talk tonight about seed time harvest. But the whole objective of my training tonight is to teach you my spiritual formula that I use to get money. Okay, so grab a pen and paper. So here's my story really quickly, guys. Some of you all have already, heard a little bit about me. Yes, it is true. I truly did drop out of school in the 9th grade. I truly did have my first child at 15. And because of that, guys, at a younger age, I learned a lot. I grew up very young. I have that story of coming from foster care, My mom and dad sold drugs. So, of course, they were always up and down the road. You know, before I was even 9 years old, I knew what a whole key of cocaine looked like. So I come from a very hustle background. I come from a very hustle family. So I had to figure it out early on. And so my first time in a strip club, guys, I was 13 years old. My water was off at home. And I remember going to a strip club with a friend. And guys, weirdly enough, a guy asked me to lift up my skirt. I remember my water being off back home. And so I did it for those $600. And at that young age, my mind was exposed. My mind was open. I heard about strip clubs, but I never been to a strip club. I want y'all to drop in the comment section, it's time for exposure. It's time for exposure. It's time for exposure. Another level, guys. I named the month of July Next Level July. Why? Because you got to start thinking about this one thing. I want you to ask yourself as I'm talking to you tonight. I want you to ask yourself this question. I want you to ask yourself this question. What is getting in the way of my next level? What is getting in the way of my next level? What is getting in the way of my next level? I want y'all to ask yourself, what is getting in the way of my next level? So here I am at the strip club at a young age. Of course, I dropped out of school, had my first child at 15, had my second child at 19. I became a full-blown exotic dancer by the age of like 16, okay? And so, guys, I learned a lot about resilience, and I learned a lot about confidence, and I learned a lot about having to build power within myself. And after being in the strip club atmosphere, after living that fast-paced life, I woke up one day after giving birth to my daughter, and I decided that I wanted something different. Some of you guys watching me tonight, you may not have the story of being a stripper. You may not have the story of being, exposed to drugs at a young age. You may not have the story of being a high school dropout. But guys, guess what? Each and every one of us have our defining moments. And those defining moments shape us to be who we are today. But here is the real reality. Every one of us has to know that there is a formula to you. There is a formula to you. And until you learn the formula to you, you're going to keep operating with no real direction. Like, I want you to think about this for a moment. You got shea butter, you got cocoa butter. Okay. What makes shea butter different from cocoa butter? The formula, what it takes to make the shea butter, what it takes to make the cocoa butter, right? You got Crisco grease. All right. And then you got Goya grease. What's the difference between the Crisco and the Goya? They both gonna fry the chicken, right? They both gonna fry the chicken. They both gonna fry the chicken. But at the end of the day, they both were made of two different types of formulas. And so, guys, I just kept going in this cycle. I kept going in the cycle, baby daddy, 3 kids, 3 different men, married, divorced, high school dropout, uneducated, picking up these odds and end jobs. I used to be a TSA agent, and I kept feeling like everything was in this cycle, guys. I just kept feeling like everything was in the cycle. And I woke up one day and I said, I got to figure this out. I decided that I had to break the generational curses. I was tired of accepting my truth of how I grew up. I was tired of accepting that I didn't finish high school, because I too was told and sold that story of the White House and the picket fence and the 2.5 kids, right? And then I realized that all of this is a setup. We're going from institution to institution, from college institution to mortgage institution, and we end up selling our whole self short, our whole life short, because we jump from institution to institution. So, guys, I finally got to a place that I decided to figure some things out. And I figured it out, guys. Let me tell you how and why I had to figure it out. I had to figure it out, right? Because my life depended on it. Some of you guys are not happy right now. Some of you guys feel like something is missing, something is wrong. You don't know what it is. You're moving. You're not just sitting still. And I want you to celebrate yourself, because you're not on this webinar tonight because you ain't got nothing else to do. All of you all was happy about this webinar. All of you all took your time to get on this webinar. Some of you all set your alarm clock. Some of y'all are in a quiet place right now. Some of y'all, this ain't even no game for some of y'all. And some of y'all may be spectators, want to know what I'm up to, but you did not go through all the clickings to get here, right? How do I know this? Because we live in a microwave society. We want things quick, and we ain't got time to waste our time. So I'm not going to waste y'all time tonight, okay? I am not going to waste your time tonight. And if you are not pulled over and taking notes, And if you have not shared this with 2 to 5 of your closest friends, you ain't really no friend. If you ain't shared this with 2 to 5 of your closest friends, and if you're not taking notes, number one, you don't really love yourself. And number two, you're not really no friend. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to share this, but to share this webinar. So by the time I come back, I know how my faith works. This number, 885 people, is gonna go to over 1,000 because y'all ain't haters on here tonight. You want somebody else to get the knowledge at the same time that you get it, because y'all are gonna get together, create a mastermind alliance, and y'all gonna break generational curses together. Because it's about 2 or 3 gathered together, not just us and me and 800 of y'all, but what about the 2 or 3 in your environment? So I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes so y'all can gather some more people together so we can break these generational curses, okay? Give me a couple seconds and I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. When the money done the show, send a star boy, big wiz, big daddy, enter the show. We know they mind best, we just come, your mind at home. Mama walk out, mama look, mama like 20 standard, yo. We know they mind best, we never keep us, okay, but you. Baby girl, we could ain't no solo. Nobody fit tell me to leave my baby. Bend every night if it come to baby, me and you. When you wake up, are you splashing on me? Girl, look like sweat all on me. Like the design, you be dripping on me. Maybe that's why I don't feel I am. Yeah, I'm a big gotta feel you. All right. So first step, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, mentors and coaches are the #1 shortcut to success. When you have the right coach and you have the right mentor, they are a shortcut to success. The right coach, the right mentor can help you to collapse decades into days. So I just want to remind you guys tonight, today, this evening, whenever you may watch this webinar training, to get yourself a coach or a mentor. If you're really serious about getting to the next level, I want to encourage you to do not be afraid anymore to invest in an accurate coach and an accurate mentor. So 2 things I want to talk about before we get into this training. Number 1, I want to encourage y'all to trust in the words that's coming out of my mouth, because some of y'all are getting in your own way. You are allowing your memories to be bigger than your dreams. Your memory has been your greatest nightmare. And your memory should really be where you draw strength from. Okay, because some of you all have already broken some levels and some layers. Some of you all have already come from a mighty long way. And right now, I want you to understand something. As we talk about the formula, the spiritual formula to success, the way I figured it out, okay? The enemy's job is to continue to steal, kill, and destroy, okay? The enemy wants you to think that you're not good enough. The enemy wants you to think you're going to be just like your mom, just like your dad, just like your sister, just like your brother, or whoever you saw that did not live an abundant life. That's the trick of the enemy. But your job on earth is to continue to know yourself, love yourself, and embrace yourself. And I need you to understand this. Everything that was created had a formula that brought it together and made it work. I have my own lip gloss company, y'all. These are both Perfect Storm collections. But the formula of each color is what makes the color come out different. It's the same brand, but the formula makes the color different. So we are all different. And our formula, knowing our individual formulas, is what makes us different. Okay? And I'm talking to you from personal experience and from coaching and mentoring 35 families to millionaire and multi-millionaire status. I like how I look with my glasses on. I look like I'm not as smart as I am. So let's talk about the formula. We already know, right? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now, I'm not no pastor. I want y'all to know right now, I'm not no pastor. I don't want to be no pastor. I ain't trying to be no pastor, but I need you to understand that faith really is power. Faith really is power. Faith really is power. If you want to make 20,000 plus a month, if you want freedom, and let me tell y'all something, freedom means something different to all of us, but freedom is the absence of fear. Freedom is the absence of fear. Imagine you have no fear. Come on, somebody. I need y'all to hear me. Imagine you have no fear. You have no fear of judgment, one of the number one fears. You have no fear of dying, one of the number one human fears. You have no fear of poverty, one of the number one human fears. You have no fear of old age, one of the number one human fears. You have no fear of things that haven't happened yet. You fear nothing. Imagine if you had no fear. That's important. That you feed your faith and starve your fear. That's why you have to know that faith is needed for you to get to the finish line. Faith is your gateway to the next level. Faith is your gateway to everything that God has promised us. So we got to know that faith is power. We can't be concerned. Let me tell y'all something. I teach this. Do not be concerned with the how-tos. The how-tos doesn't matter. The how-tos doesn't matter when the why is big enough. You got to have the will to win. You can't think that you got to know how to do everything. You won't have to know how to do everything. You just got to believe that this time, I'm not playing with myself. This time, I'm going to do it. So watch this. This is why you need a vehicle. This is why, no pun intended, because let me just say this right now. Some of y'all like free stuff. Everything free. You love food stamps, you love stationery, you love welfare, you love somebody to give you something, and you sell yourself for cheap. That's why you got the cheap paying job. Some of y'all like that. No disrespect. But that could be just how you are right now. This is no pun for me to get you to pay for my Wi-Fi money challenge. Like, you don't have to spend not $1 on my Wi-Fi money challenge. Understand, needing nothing attracts everything. I don't need no money. You know what I need? I need more free people in the world. I need more people like Stormy Wellington that could spread the message that we don't have to be broke, that we would not. Listen, do you know that it is projected that African-American wealth is going to zero by 2053 because of two main reasons: institutions and loans, and we don't want to learn nothing different. Two reasons why they're projecting that African-American wealth is going to go to zero. Number one, because we go from institution to institution. Come on, I would not be broke another day in my life. And then the second reason that they're projecting that we're going to be broke is because they're saying we don't want to learn nothing new. That's what the world-known economists, that's what it's saying in Black Enterprise. I didn't make this up. I just read it and it blew me away. This is what they're talking about. But see, we don't want to read nothing. So your will, what is your will made of? Your mind, your body, and your emotions. You got to have the will to win. You got to say, I'm not playing no more. You got to say, it's my season. It's my turn. I'm going to the next level. I don't care who with me. I don't care who I got to drop behind. I don't care who down right now. I got to separate myself for a season because I got faith and I got works. Oh, so don't play with me. So I had to tell myself these things. I did everything to build my faith. I would listen to audiobooks, 30 minutes, an hour a day. Anytime I had idle time, I would feed my faith. I had to work on my self-confidence and my self-belief. And then we're talking about getting to the bag, right? Okay, I just want to make sure we still talking about getting to the bag without thinking that you got to be the smartest or the richest or the sharpest. You don't got to be. So faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is power. Faith is power. Faith and hope go together. Faith and manifestation are cousins. Oh, I'm getting somewhere. Faith. So at the end of the day, guys, I had to work really hard on my faith. And you got to start today. You can't put this off no more. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to challenge yourself for 30 days to only think positive. And every time you catch yourself thinking negative, I want you to say to yourself, I cancel and delete, and replace that with, why am I so rich? Or why am I so happy? Or why am I so focused? Or why am I so courageous? Or why am I so confident? Why am I so rich? Every time you get a negative thought, we got to start reprogramming, guys. We have, listen, according to psychologists, we have 40 to 50,000 thoughts a day. 87% of them are negative. All right, so boom, let me go to the O. Okay, let me go to the O. The O in formula is oneness. Oneness, guys, you got to know that you really are connected on a deeper level to the people you hang around the most. You start taking on other people's energies. Energy can never be destroyed. It's only transferred, okay? So oneness, I learned about oneness, guys, in 2019. I went on a spiritual journey, okay? I invested $100,000 in one mentor that year, okay? $100,000. This ain't got nothing to do with the plane tickets or the hotel rooms or the food. I was inundated. I allowed myself to go through what you call total immersion as I was working harder on myself than I did anything else. And so for the year of 2019, I went to Cambodia, I went to Africa, I went to Amsterdam, I went to, oh my God, I went to, where else I went? I went to UK. I was just on a spiritual journey. I went to a meditation camp and I learned the depths of oneness. The depths of it, not just birds of a feather flock together, that quirky stuff that we hear. We like, yeah, whatever. No, I'm talking about on the deeper rooted level. Guys, you walk in a certain environment, we walk in the right environment. Just because you was in that environment, you got blessed. You understand me? You walk in the right room just because you in the room of good energy. Practice the principles and you can participate in the promise. See, if you practice the principles, you can participate in the promise. So any room you walk in, watch this, you become the seed or the soil, okay? Are you growing in that room or are you growing from that room is the question. Are you growing in the room because you're the seed in the soil, right? Or are you growing the people in that room? So either you're the soil or you're the seed. We don't have time to waste time, guys. We got things to do. Some of y'all already wasted time. Some of y'all don't have 40. Some of y'all don't have 50. Some of y'all already feel like you ain't even got no time to waste. So guys, listen, we need to get in the right environments. We ain't got time to be at happy hour on a Friday. We ain't got time to be hanging out with our friends. They still talking about, girl, you heard about so-and-so. You hang with 5 broke people, you will make number 6. One is, listen, you hang with 5 rich people, you will make number 6 too. So choose your circle wisely. I want to challenge you. Like, listen, I'm just teaching y'all what I did, okay? To break these generational curses. And listen, it ain't never over. I always got to check myself and catch myself and be like, oh, you tapping out of your formula. The color ain't gonna come out right. The color ain't gonna come out right. You become the people you hang around. So we got to change our environments. Here's my challenge. I challenge you for 30 days. The first 3 people that's coming to your mind right now that you hang around the most, first of all, add all your income together and divide it by 5. And I guarantee that's approximately how much money you make right now. Oh, when I do that together, of the 5 people you talk to the most, add your income. For example, if they each make 10,000, that'd be 100,000. Divide by 5, 50,000. So just do the math. Do the math and come up with what is the income of the 5 closest people you hang around the most. And if it ain't adding up right, it's okay. It's time for you to divide in order for you to multiply. And you're not doing this permanently. You just are recalibrating yourself, resetting yourself, getting to the next level. You just want to just get to the next level. So you got to work on being in the right environments. And even if you got to change your environment and read a book during that time, because let's just say you one of the people that's like, Coach, I only have negative broke people around me, you know, because it was a season when that was my reality too. All my friends, we was hustlers and stealers and, you know. So my time away, I had to read John C. Maxwell, Napoleon Hill, Zig Ziglar, Les Brown, Eric Thomas, you know, Eric Worre, you know, I was listening to audiobooks, TD Jakes. If you ain't got nobody, you got somebody. You got people on YouTube. This is the time for you to separate yourself and get into yourself. Oneness, guys. Oneness. It's all real simple. Change your circle, change your life. change, choose happiness, and never give excuses. So the O is oneness. The R is routine. What is your routine like? Guys, we got to have good routines. We got to have good routines, because let me tell y'all something. Good routines help you to build confidence that make you trust yourself. When you develop good routines make you build confidence in yourself. See, you got to know what stops you from getting to the next level is that you lack the confidence. You lack confidence in yourself. You can't do nothing without confidence. Write this down or check this out. Okay. The definition of confidence is the state of feeling certain about the truth or something. Okay. Confidence, a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciations of one's own abilities or qualities. Okay. A lot of times we cannot get to the next level because we are professional quitters. We start and we stop everything. So we don't even believe in ourselves to follow through with an assignment because we won't follow through with our workout. We don't trust in ourselves to start a business because we know that we quit the gym. We know that we quit meditating. We know that we quit everything. We was going, I'm gonna read this whole book. You read 2 pages and go to sleep, and they pick the book up in 30 days. Okay, right? So you don't have trust in yourself because you don't have a routine. So when you develop a routine, like starting Monday, y'all supposed to be like, man, yeah, it's 4th of July, but I'm getting up and I'm gonna walk. And it may not be at 6 o'clock in the morning. It may not be at 7 o'clock in the morning, but decide that you're going to wake up every morning. And a part of your morning routine is I'm going to walk. I'm going to work out for 30 minutes. I'm going to meditate for 10 minutes. I'm going to spend 10 minutes manifesting, seeing my future, visualizing, imagining. I'm going to spend 1 minute praying, telling God, thank you for waking me up, Lord. Thank you. I'm going to wake up every morning. I'm going to clap my hands and I'm going to smile. I'm going to take my NutriBurst and my NRG. Hello. I'm gonna wash my face with Perfect Storm scrub. I'm gonna love myself differently. But what happens is that we quit everything. You quit the meditation. You quit the workout. You quit the new face routine. You don't like your skin. You quit the face routine. The face routine was just about to change your face. You quit it. You quit the prayers. You quit the detoxing. You quit the NutriBurst. You quit the NRG. So guess what? You have no routine. You just get out of the bed and however you feel is how you feel. No, you have to be intentional with how you want to feel for the day. Yeah. You a formula. Okay. We want the colors to come out right. I don't want this pink right now. I want this pink. So I gotta know the formula that what it took to make it this pink. If I wanted it this pink, it's a different formula. What is your formula? So you got to figure yours out. You got to figure yours out. Y'all like, listen, ain't nothing could stop me. I'm in my formula. I'm unstoppable because I know what to do. Even if I don't feel like it, I'm working out 5 days a week at least, and really 6, because I need it. It's a part of what keeps Stormy on, big storm. Even though I don't feel like it, by the time I'm 25 minutes in, I'm going to feel like it. So listen, y'all, sacrifice. See, you got to believe that you deserve it, and the universe will serve it. A part of the problem is you can't get to the next level because you ain't got no sacrifice. You ain't got no seed time harvest. You ain't got no hope because you ain't got no vehicle. You ain't got no faith because you ain't got nothing to put your faith in. See, faith is when you got faith in God. See, a lot of y'all got faith in God. I'm sorry to hurt somebody's feelings tonight, but see, a lot of y'all got faith in God. But God needs you to move. You trust God. God gave you all the answers, but you wasn't ready when opportunity comes your way. See, when preparedness and formula meets opportunity, that's when success happens. Y'all, God done answered some of y'all prayers so many times, you just ain't maneuver right. He didn't answer them. So what's your routine like? Every area of your life that you want to see success, and let me tell you right now, it's going to need a coach. It ain't just going to happen for you. I'm tired. Listen, y'all, I still have coaches in every area of my life. I don't promote them. I don't even take pictures with them. Y'all, there's a lot of people I know, y'all don't know I know, and I don't take pictures with them and I don't post them. Don't think because I don't post them, I don't know them. Don't think I ain't had dinner with them or sit on the phone with them for 2 hours because I ain't post them. Some relationships, they don't even want people to know I know them. Because y'all judge. And they want me to be on to top. Without people thinking it's because of them. So I got, listen, every area of your life that you want success, you need a coach. You can't push yourself, y'all. You need somebody to push you. I'm telling you right now, you need somebody that you know is going to make you feel uncomfortable. You need somebody that you know you just can't throw in the towel because they're going to see you. You need to be a little accountable, a little embarrassed. So come up with a routine, another 30-day challenge. Yeah, it's next level July. Come up with your routine. How many can you do 30 minutes a day walking, cardio, jumping jacks, just moving your body, push-ups, jumping jacks, play you some music, get on your backyard, get in your patio, go in your closet, whatever. Can you do that for 30 days? To recalibrate, so you can figure out your formula. Do you like working out in the morning? Do you like working out at night? Do you want to meditate, then pray? Do you want to pray, then meditate? You understand? Do you want to take, I don't know, vitamins from the GNC? Do you want to take NutriBurst or NRG? Figure out what gets you like, in your big, whatever your name is. I want you to drop your name in big in front of it. Like I'm Big Storm. What gets you in your big storm? See, your next level is going to have to tap into your, Big Storm, period. See, when I'm on it, I'm Big Storm. Come on, everybody, period. You got to know what gets you in that, That's why you need to figure out your formula. The M, manifestation. Let me tell you about manifestation. Manifestation is real. You can truly manifest. Manifest and faith is all really the same. For real. I was thinking today, I said, I don't know. It's like manifest is like taking God out of the faith. I thought about it today. I said, wait, manifest is like, no, manifest and faith is the same damn thing. Period. Same thing. Cousins, they go together. Act, manifest. Let me tell you how I manifest. Let me tell you my strategy to manifesting. Number one, my dreams and goals do not have an expiration date. You understand? My dreams and goals, they do not have an expiration date. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna be a billionaire as long as I become it before 2023. No, Stormy Nicole Wellington, I am a multi-billionaire. Time just has not caught up yet. Hello, new rules, flashing lights. Stormy Nicole Wellington, I will own my own private jet. When? I don't know. Hello, flashing lights. I don't know when I'm gonna own the jet. I don't know a lot of things. I don't know when I'm gonna become a billionaire. I know it's gonna happen for me. And when it happens, I ain't gonna even be too excited because I'm gonna be like, I already knew it. Like on my yacht today. Like, I'm grateful. I may not be acting giddy, but I'm excited like a mug. But I already seen it. That's why I know this is the one, because this is the one I seen. I know it already, because this is the one that I saw. So when I seen it, I knew that was it. See, that's why y'all got to work in your formula, your routine, your faith, your oneness. So when the thing that belongs to you comes to pass, you can recognize that it's it right here. This is what I've been praying for. So when a relationship comes in order and y'all at a restaurant and y'all look at each other, I'm not even talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm talking about, check this. You so on another level, you see it every morning as you meditate in the mornings. If y'all not meditating with me in the mornings, y'all crazy. You see it in the morning. I want y'all to hear me, please, please. You visualize this house in your mind. You visualize this condo in your mind. You visualize this type of man in your mind. He look like this, he walk like this, he treat you like this, he make you feel like this. You ain't never see no face. You visualize this bank account and you do it every morning and you feel it and you get excited and you start going through the emotions and you start smiling and you start smelling the man and you start feeling like you in the house already. You start treating the house you got now like you in the house. See, manifestation is when you act like you already have the thing that you want. Hello? You already got it. So then when you see it, everybody's trying to figure out why you so ecstatic and acting ecstatic, because you just be like, this is the yacht that I've been seeing. I know I'm going to get it. It's going to be at the price I want. Everything going to be what I needed to be. It's going to come together because God let me see it with my spiritual eyes during meditation and my routine in the morning. So when I start making $20,000 a month, see, some of y'all joining the Wi-Fi money challenge. I want y'all to drop in the comment section right now. $20,000 a month, new rules. Some of y'all already got y'all seat. Some of y'all already said, time out, I'm in. I need to know what I got to do. $20K a month, new rules. And some of y'all already see it. You like, man, see, listen to me, y'all. And I'm almost at home stretch. I'm going to go on Instagram for like 20 minutes. And I ain't staying too long because I'm tired of talking already. All right, check this out. You start closing your eyes, meditating in the morning. You start sacrificing less sleep or accurate sleep. Some of y'all sleep too much. Or you start to go to bed at a particular time. You cut yourself off from people that ain't on your level. You starving your fears and you feeding your faith and you speaking affirmations and you working out and you sacrificing that sleep and you start seeing that 20,000 and you start not worrying about the bill before it come already. You worried about the light bill and it ain't even come yet. Yeah, I know it's things tight, but you can't work like that no more because you about to be at 20,000 a month. You see it already. You see your bills on auto pay, like all my bills on auto pay. I don't know what nothing costs. Nothing. Don't ask me, no, I don't know. Auto pay, I don't know. But I manifested that. I wanted to have my bills on auto pay over 10 years ago. I didn't know it was going to happen one day. I just kept seeing it and seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. And I really didn't think auto pay. I thought pay my bills up for 6 months. I ain't know nothing about auto pay back then. But I knew about paying. Man, I can't wait to be able to get a light bill. People $5,000. You know, I can't wait to get a rent lady $10,000. And I had to worry because I just wanted, freedom. What does freedom mean? Fear. Free from fear. You ain't worried about nothing. So you about to manifest them $20,000 a month. See, the first level of freedom for me was $20,000 a month. When I got to $20,000 a month, I asked a couple of people that I came in contact with, like, what was the first level of freedom for you? I had some people tell me $10,000 a month. When they got to $10,000 a month, they felt free. The majority of people told me when they got to $10,000 a month, they felt free. My question to you is, how much money realistically, do you need to make to at least just feel free? Like not stressed out. How much money you need to make to just feel free? To be able to buy your little outfit, you know, get your nails done, get your hair done. You know, how much? For me, at first, it was $20,000. $20,000 a month, you couldn't tell me nothing. I just, Lord, please, I would have done anything legally to get to $20,000 a month. That was the point in time I would have did anything illegally. See, look, most people is 20, 30. Some big ballers on here. But I'm talking about like the first level of freedom. So my goal with my Wi-Fi Money Challenge is to get you just that, $20,000 a month. And some of y'all are going to graduate, you're going to become Wi-Fi millionaires. But that's what we on right now. We on 2 reasons why they're saying Black America, minority America. Because if you're a minority, you might as well say you Black too, child, whatever. Minority America going to be broke. Number 1, institutionalized. And number 2, we don't want to learn nothing new. No. I'm breaking that curse. Because I'm about to just talk to people that's been looking for somebody like me to show them the game all along anyway. So that's what I'm attracted right now. So manifest. Y'all manifested this training tonight. The you create your universe. I'm talking to you. I am talking to you, Michael. I'm talking to you, people. You create your universe. You create your universe, Jackie. You create your universe. You create your universe, Renee. You create your universe, Jasmine. You create your universe, Lady. You create your universe, Kanisha. You create your universe. Martinette, Shanita, Carol, Shania, Elisa, Myra, Erica. I had to wake up one day and realize I don't let no outside forces create my universe. Once I come through my door, it's another universe. In my house, it's another universe. Everywhere I go, I create little universes. When I'm there, it's a different universe. Because I create the universe. I bring the energy that I want to see and feel in the room. You create your universe. Period, point blank, in the story. I'm not about to go into nothing deeper than self-government. God created us to govern ourselves. Tell me where you read, even in the Bible, where it says government. government. Ain't no government. You govern yourself. You take care of yourself. You need to write down your set of new rules. You need to write down your set of new rules. So this is the formula, y'all. And the L, we should already know what the L is. Love. Love is the answer to everything in life. So I give love and I receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. You got to love yourself. Guys, listen to me. A lot of y'all say y'all love yourself, man. Y'all don't. Y'all treat yourselves real bad, man. Some of y'all treat yourselves real bad. No, man. When you love yourself, you treat yourself like royalty. When you love yourself, you don't just go for any old thing. I like that view better. You don't just go for any old thing. When you love yourself, you treat yourself with love, and you're gentle and you're kind and you're patient to yourself, and you lotion your body different, and you don't let people talk to you any kind of way, and you don't let people mistreat you and make you feel like you ain't good enough. And when you love yourself, you just attract, you are a magnet for great things. And I looked at my relationships that I was keeping, and I realized that I really wasn't loving myself. I wasn't loving myself, but I thought I was. When you love yourself, you give yourself your formula. You know, I was watching the fishes eat today, and it was an experience for me. I'm watching them eat, and I couldn't get past. They was eating fast because I fed them today, right? And then I was like, how they eat the food and not drink the water? I said, how they could eat the food and not drink the water? And I said, I don't know, but they know how to eat because they were born to do what they do the way they do it. They know how to eat. They know their formula. See, we got to know how to eat. We got to know our formula. And when we know our formula, we just do what we're supposed to do naturally. And things just start to happen. It's like unexplainable. It's because you finally figured out your code. Like this bracelet has to be aligned a certain way in order for it to open and close. Look, no matter how much I want to open it, is a certain way that I got to align this bracelet. And if I don't align it right, it just ain't gonna open. See that? But when you figured it out. Boom, boom. There go the formula. I figured out the code to opening up the bracelet. I've been trying to open this bracelet for the longest. Now I wonder if I could close it. Listen, y'all. You create your universe. Love yourself. And the A, alignment. Alignment. The vision for your life creates the discipline for your life. The vision for your life creates the discipline for your life. You got to know how to align accurately, guys. Listen, here's what I say. Align accurately. What does that mean? Stormy Coach, what does that really mean? It means a few things. Number one, let me tell y'all something. You got to know what you want. You got to know exactly what it is that you want. Like, what do you want? Like, what is your definition of happiness? What does happiness look like to you? Like, you got to know what it looks like, what it feels like. You can't ask somebody their opinion. You can't live your life inaccurate, according to what somebody else wants. You got to stop for a minute and say, what does a beautiful life look like to me? Where do I live? What do I do for a career? How do I add value? How do I be happy? What makes me happy? What kind of man do I want? What kind of woman do I want? How do I dress? How do people receive me? How do I treat my children? How do I show up every day? How do I dress? How do I drive? You know, and even if it doesn't seem like it makes any sense to you right now, you got to know exactly what it is that you want, because when you know exactly what it is that you want, you know exactly what you don't want. And you know how to say no to things. So some of you all don't know that what's getting in your way is that you haven't aligned with your vision for your life will create your discipline for your life. And when all of this comes together and it seems like a lot, But when it comes together and you start just operating like that, you change the essence of your life. You live a more fruitful, more happy life. Your life becomes like magic. You get to attract all the things you want. God wants us to be happy. Like, come on, y'all. What is life if you can't live full and die empty? You get to attract the cars, the money, the relationships, the opportunities. It's like, even if something happens that doesn't all the way make sense, that's the part of life. We got to take the good with the bad. Things is not going to be all the way great all the time. That ain't life. You're going to have situations, but imagine being so clear on who you are, knowing your formula, that even though you may have a situation, it don't break you. Because write this down and type this in the comment section. I break generational curses. I don't break. Come on, drop in the comment section. I break generational curses. I don't break. Period. I don't break. I don't break. So guys, listen, I am doing my very first Wi-Fi money challenge. It is going to take place July 10th through the 15th. Okay. Here's where I'm going to teach you my business formula to get into the bag. Like, listen, y'all, if you don't have a product that you're currently making money on the internet with, I'm going to help you with that. If you don't have a service, if you don't know how to promote, how to market, if you say, I don't have no influence, you listen, it's actually July 11th through the 15th. Thank you. July 11th through the 15th, I'm kicking off my very first and maybe only Wi-Fi money challenge. It's going to happen virtually. Okay. It's going to happen virtually. There's 3 ways to access this online training course that we're going to be doing. 3 ways. Number 1, you could be a platinum VIP. As a platinum VIP, you're going to have access to the back end, where you're going to be able to be in the back room. Okay. In this back room, you're going to be able to get on with me 30 minutes early. Okay. And ask any question that you may have from the training before, or just any question that you may have. A lot of people know their personality is, if I got a question and I can't get an answer, I get stuck. Okay. So if I'm talking to you, you need to buy this ticket. It's called a platinum VIP ticket. Okay. The platinum VIP ticket will give you access to get on 30 minutes early, ask your questions. We currently have a Telegram group. They already over there networking, making friends, and we already have a VIP Facebook group. Okay, so listen, guys, if you're ready to get some Wi-Fi money, you've been wanting to work with me for the longest. This is not a plan to try to get you in my network marketing company, because as I say all the time, I'm not trying to sign nobody up, but this is to share with you all of the ways that I make Wi-Fi money. So either you can join and get your ticket at $497 to get you a platinum VIP ticket, or the second level down is a VIP ticket. That VIP ticket is $297 tonight. Okay, $297 tonight. And then if you just, one of those people that just short on money, remember, VIP, platinum VIP gets to ask questions. VIP cannot ask questions, but you could be on the back end 30 minutes early, at least listening to the questions, but you won't be able to ask. And then our general admission will be together for 1 hour every day from July 11th to July 15th. Go right now to makewifimoneychallenge.com. Go right now to makewifimoneychallenge.com. Listen, y'all, action takers are the money makers. If you know that you felt something tonight, you're ready to go all in. Listen, you'll spend more money going to a college or paying a high price online trainer than you're paid to learn how to get Wi-Fi money. So if you have not yet secured your seat, go to makewifimoneychallenge.com, secure your seat. And again, it's going to be amazing 5 days. And I encourage you to bring a friend. We understand that oneness now. We never understood it before, but we understand it now. And you don't want to miss the chance to go to the next level and to bring somebody along with you. Never eat alone. So go to makewifimoneychallenge.com. Listen, what I'm doing tonight, I got a couple of my students that has worked with me, and they're making over 20 grand a month. Some of them you may think you know, but if you want to hear some real live testimonies from my actual students, okay, I only picked a few of them. I'm not going to be on all night. I'm going to give y'all about 35 good minutes. And I want y'all to hear from some of my real life students, what they used to do, how much they've earned over 20 grand a month, and they've been working with me for years. So we're not just talking about one time 20, we're talking about consistent 20. And they would tell you that their highest income came when I was their mentor like this, okay? And if their income dropped, it's because they dropped the connection, okay? So my goal is to teach you guys how I got to the millions on the internet. So meet me over on Instagram. If y'all want to hear some of my real life testimonies from my real life students, be sure to tap in on my Instagram. I'm going to be on Instagram at 9 o'clock. And let me just say this, guys. Action takers are money makers. Many people procrastinate. Now is the time. No opportunity wasted. Think about this. What's your win formula? What's important now? I believe nothing should be more important than you get into the monies. Making sure that you are prepared for if this recession comes. Y'all already know how I feel about recession. Recession means what? A time of decreased economic activity. If that's what recession means, that means we need to increase our economic activity. All right. We are not going to decrease if the world says recession means decrease. No, we increase when everybody decreases. It's kind of like Michelle Obama, where she say, when they go low, you go high. Sheesh. When they go low, we going higher, right? Higher, 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 higher. So go right now to make Wi-Fi Money Challenge.com, guys. Secure your platinum ticket. Secure your VIP ticket. Listen, you guys are in for a tremendous treat. So many amazing things are going to happen. And what makes me most excited about this whole Wi-Fi Money Challenge is that this is by popular demand. People have been asking me to, hey, can you mentor me 50,000, 100,000? I'll do whatever. And I finally decided after hearing from one of my mentors that I paid over $140,000 to, okay, he said to me, Stormy, do you believe that you have a lot of value to add to the world? Yes. Have you not helped coach and mentor 34, 35 families to multi-millionaire status? I say yes. He said, well, if you know that you have value to add to the world and you don't sell them on a course, you're wrong. And when I looked at it that way, it changed my whole entire perspective. If you have a way to add value to somebody else, and you can give them an hour of your time for 5 days, why not sell them the training? You're wrong for knowing that you can help change somebody's life and you will keep the information to yourself because you being lazy or you comfortable. And when he hit me like that, I changed my whole perspective when it came to me teaching people how I've learned to generate multiple 7 figures a month over the internet, okay? So I'm exposing you to all my businesses, internet-based businesses, products. I have products that y'all don't even know about. I have services that some of y'all never heard about, okay, that I make internet money with. I have products, all right, services. See, what you got to do is figure out how to add value. And at the end of the day, I told you guys earlier, the how-tos don't matter. It's the why that's most important. When the why is big enough, okay, your why got to be big enough to make you fly. So go over to MakeWiFiMoneyChallenge.com, secure your seats. Again, platinum $497. If you want to get on the back end, ask questions, you can just do a VIP. That's $297. But again, guys, you're talking about less than $1 a day. Y'all sound like a commercial. Yes, you're talking about less than what you pay for your college tuition, less than what you pay to go to a trade school, less than what you pay to take some high dollar course, and you'll be ready and prepared to get to that 20K a month every 30 days. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all over on Instagram. Let's have some fun. It's Friday. Grab your little glass of wine and let's just hear from some of these students that's worked with me and have been able to make over $20,000 a month. So guys, listen, I'm gonna see y'all on the other side. See y'all on Instagram. Hope y'all took some notes. So some of y'all, we got some challenges. We starting our routines on Monday. We changing up the game. Next level. It's another level. How many of y'all say it's another level? Drop in the comment section. It's another level. It's another level. It's another level. I ask you, what's getting in the way of you getting to the next level? What is getting in the way of you getting to the next level? Y'all, come on, drop in the comment section. It's another level. It's another level. It's another level. What is getting in the way of you getting to the next level? Is it something that you're missing? What is stopping you from getting to the next level? What is in the way of you getting to the next level? It's another level. Come on, y'all. It's another level. If you already secured your platinum ticket, I want you to drop right now in the comment section, platinum. If you already got your VIP ticket, I want you to drop in the comment section right now, VIP. If you already got your general ticket, I want you to say general. VIP, okay, I see you. Kelly, I see you. Jamisha, I see you. Rhonda, I see you. Cynthia, I see you. Shondell, Latasha, Naisha. Okay, all right. Simone, Crystal, Michelle, Kim, Tiffany. Okay, so a lot of y'all got y'all tickets. Congratulations to y'all. Mitzi, all right. Rose, okay. Shavonda, Christina, Petula, I like that name. Martinique, Tachina, Letitia, Demetria. I used to have a friend. You Jamaican? I used to have a friend named Demetria. Come here, Demetria again. Yvette, Chris. All right. All right. All right. All right. If you platinum and you've already met a friend and you already made a connection, I want you to drop a 1 right now in the comment section. If you are platinum and you've already been networking, if you already made some connections, I want you to drop a 1 right now. If you are platinum and you've already made one connection that makes it exciting for you. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. They're already making connections. Exactly. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's about the relationship equity too. It's about the relationship equity too. It's about that relationship equity too. Come on, relationship equity. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all over there on Instagram. I promise to go over there and spend some time with them folks over there. So I'll see y'all in a couple of minutes on Instagram. All right. 20K, new rules.